start.
Hey, first-time Sun Hackers. My name is Rashid Kohli, and I'm a technical organizer here at Sunhacks. And I'll be giving you guys some pointers here about how to tackle your first-time hackathon experience. So I'll give you guys a couple of seconds to read through the slides, which is being live streamed right now. And then after that, I'll discuss what's on the slides. So here at Sunhacks, hackathons are really about building your own experience and defining what a hackathon means for you. It's not what someone else defines for you. It's something that you can grasp out of it. It's a prototyping marathon where you can meet up with new friends or already existing friends. And it's a time where you can build a dedicated project. You guys have already seen all our ideas that our mentors and organizers are providing. So this is a great opportunity for you to engage with the other tech community here. So during the hackathon, we'll be having networking opportunities, chance for you guys to speak with other mentors. We'll have MLH activities and Sunhacks activities as well. We'll have workshops where we discuss like common questions or problems you guys might experience later on. We have tech talks, we have MLH exclusive events, which are usually fun. If you guys need a break, you can always check out our MLH events. And then we also have swag and stickers for those attending in person. Okay, so one of the biggest questions a lot of first-time hackers have is how do you come up with an idea? So the key to answering this question is usually there's people in your team that come up with ideas. So if there's something that really is passionate towards you guys or really motivates you, then go find those people. Another thing is we have a ton of prize categories you can check out on our website. And those prize categories can inspire your ideas. We also have sponsor prizes from our sponsors. If you're looking to solve a real world problem, then that can be something you base your idea off of. And if you want to learn a specific tech skill or language, you can also, the best way to learn that is by building a project based on that. So now let's talk about dealing with the scope of your project. So one of the biggest things about a hackathon and like designing your project is you got to think about all the project's variables and what you have to consider. So it's pretty important that you spend some time just thinking about all the steps you're going to be taking throughout the hackathon. Make sure your team is comfortable with the languages you're going to be dealing with, and don't be discouraged if you're not sure how to tackle something. You can always ask some of our mentors for help. You can go find us. And we also have a ton of resources that we'll be sharing with you about different languages and resources that might be helpful for those languages. So for functionality purposes, it's important that you think about all the features you want to add beforehand. It's fine if you want to add features throughout the project, but things might get hectic. You often run into problems with like debugging. So it's important that you spend some time thinking about the functionality and the different stages of your project, and make sure your team members are comfortable with helping out in certain portions of your project. So spend some time early on planning out your project and how it's going to look like. So another thing to consider is if you have an idea and you found a team, it's important that the team is also finding this project to be useful. Think about how this project will benefit them. Make sure they're comfortable with it and they're here to have fun with the parts that you're going to be assigning them. So don't be a powerhouse, but also don't be discouraged trying out new things. Failure is key throughout these hackathons. So be open to learning new stuff. And if you need help, always ask us or ask our mentors. Another thing we'll suggest is this is a 36-hour hackathon, so it's pretty short. So make sure you're checking in with yourself. Make sure to drink water, get some rest, take a break. We also have food. Today you guys had dinner. Tomorrow we'll be providing breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then breakfast on Sunday morning. Talk to someone, have fun. So this is about learning, but it's also a chance to have fun, meet with people, and network. So now let's talk about the prototyping. So one of the biggest questions we get is resources that we'll provide during the hackathon, because you're going to be tackling something within 36 hours. A great way to accomplish this is, talk with our mentors about what you're trying to solve or what you're trying to brainstorm here. If you're still lost or you still have questions, we'll be hosting workshops that's going to be useful, and we'll have a variety of workshops on different skills and resources. We have workshops about submitting before the soft submission and hard submission deadlines. And if you have any questions, I'm pretty sure there's someone in this room that can sort of help you out. Talk with other hackers here and network with them, bounce your ideas off of each other. But just to make sure, don't steal anyone else's ideas. I know you guys won't do that. That's often not a problem, but make sure you guys aren't stealing someone else's ideas. Another major thing to think about during the prototyping stage is breaking down your project into manageable parts and find who's comfortable with tackling certain parts. We have freshmen to seniors here, people with different skill sets. So see how your ideas and your skill sets bounce off of each other and can really elevate your project. Throughout the prototyping stage, another key thing to remember is communicate. You can share your code on GitHub. We'll be having a workshop on GitHub hosted by CJ. So share your code, share your work together. I know this is a hybrid hackathon, so be in constant communication with, if you're attending completely in person, then your teammates here, and then keep checking in, because that's how you guys can elevate your ideas in your project and how you'll be able to deliver a really good project towards the end. Another thing that's important is share your ideas and resources. Here at Sunhacks, we'll be providing you guys with a slideshow with various links to different languages and their repositories, like how to, navigate through certain languages. Google is going to be your best friend. Feel free to learn. We'll be providing you with resources, and feel free to learn stuff from our workshops and tech talks. So next, I'm going to be talking about demoing. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds to read through this. So tomorrow night, you guys will get a chance to submit your project during our soft submission deadline, which I believe is at 10 p.m. So once you reach the end of the hackathon, you're going to be trying to submit either a functional or a semi-functional project. A couple of guidelines is, don't worry about if you don't finish your project. You can continue working on your project if you're still interested after Sunhacks, but we have a soft submission deadline on Saturday, and we'll have a workshop about how to submit your code and your project. And then we have a hard submission deadline on Sunday morning, which we'll be addressing to you guys later on. So for your demo videos, one thing we're looking for is them to be about 4 minutes. And we're looking for not what your project would have been or could have been, like what it's supposed to be doing, but like what you guys worked on this weekend, not what you guys have worked on beforehand. We're only looking at what you guys are doing within these 36 hours. After they said start hacking at the end of our opening ceremony, we're looking at what you guys have done, how you guys handled various obstacles. So that's what we're looking for in your demo videos. So talk about like what you guys spent these past 36 hours doing, how you guys been communicating, how feasible is your project. We're just really looking for like improvement and how you guys have like really developed your project through the various obstacles you might have encountered over the weekend. We will also be providing a slide deck if like a demo slide deck if you guys want to use that. And you can also use a slide deck during your presentation for your demo presentation. So now let's talk about after the hackathon and how you can make this hackathon really shine. Some of the key skills you'll be getting out of this hackathon is public speaking. You'll be demoing to you'll be submitting your demo and your project to our judges on Sunday morning. You'll learn how to work with a team. Sometimes this might be a team you guys have never met and might not meet afterwards, but these 36 hours you're working with a team you might not have like communicated with. So you'll also learn project management, working remotely. Some of you guys are hybrid, some of you guys are online, some of you guys are in person. You can also add your project on your resume, talk about it during your interviews, and you can continue this project after the hackathon if you guys want to learn more and you're still interested. So that's it. If you guys have any questions, go ahead, but get started hacking. Do any of you guys have questions, by the way? About the soft submission, hard submission, anything? Have you guys created your team and stuff? I'll stop sharing. Okay, 1 second.